Good afternoon. I'm Patrick Henry, and I'm running for State Representative in House District 25. We are here at the Brazoria County East Annex, working the polls on the first Sunday of early voting. We have 2 more Sundays to go. I think we voted on Sunday the last week. But in Brazoria County, you have quite an opportunity to vote early. What I want to talk about tonight is voter suppression, and I have this cute little bumper sticker. Voter suppression is treason. Shame on you, Governor Abbott. Well, what we need to know is if the GOP, how that voter suppression thing is working out for them, because over 2 million Texans have already voted early. They've voted in person, they've voted by mail, they've voted in drive-thrus, they've voted on curbside. Records throughout the state are being shattered. When the GOP governor showed a shred of humanity, he extended early voting by a week to lower the risk of coronavirus spread. The GOP sprang into action, filing lawsuits to shrink early voting back to its original 2 weeks. Oh, and you do know there's no uniformity in early voting across counties in Texas, right? How about driving 40 miles or more to vote from 9 to 5 and not on weekends? Who are they trying to keep from voting? What other actions is the GOP sued over? Expanding mail voting due to the horrific fraud shown in states already using mail voting. Okay, let's hear of the actual cases of fraud with mail-in voting. Waiting. Crickets. Drive-through voting is bad. Not sure why. Oh, and the governor decided that drop sites for mail ballots. Now, mind you, these had to be dropped by the person voting with an ID at a county facility. The governor decided to drop the mail ballot drop-off sites to 1 per county. Now, that's 1 site in a county, whether you have 7,000 residents or 7 million residents. Who are they trying to keep from voting? And imagine 1 Starbucks in Houston. I think people would complain about that. Texas ranked 42nd in voter participation in 2018, and in response, the GOP leaders have purged the voter rolls, tried to make voter registration more difficult, closed polling locations, and punished minor voting infractions with prison sentences. Again, who are they trying to keep from voting? It should be clear. They're trying to keep you from voting. That old GOP Big Ten idea went away during the Obama administration. They don't want anyone outside of their 2-man pup tent from voting. Well, it isn't working. You're voting in record numbers. Keep it up. We could reclaim our country and our state. If you voted this week, get your neighbors to the polls next week. If you vote next week, get your cousins to the poll the week after that. My team will be working until we drop at the polls when the polls close on November 3rd. Vote early, vote safely, and on November 3rd, watch them reap the whirlwind. I'm Patrick Henry, and I'm running for State Representative in House District 25. I haven't been bought and paid for by any PAC or any party. Our grassroots are deep in HD 25, and I'll be your voice in Austin. Please let me speak for you. Vote for Patrick Henry.